Hello everybody and welcome back to Simul8 Gaming and welcome to a first here on the channel. This is Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Now we're taking a look at the stripping DLC today. Now this video is going out a little bit late. It was meant to go out like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, but unfortunately I was out working, so better late than never basically. So here we are starting off in our garage. We've got the DeLorean in here. We've got whatever that is and whatever that is basically. But we don't need these. Today we are heading out the garage to probably not the best name. So we're heading to car stripping, which personally, the DLC is great. The DLC is fun. But I would personally have called it something different, like strip down DLC or salvage DLC. But stripping's fine. I mean, come on, stripping's fine. So it costs $1,000 to get there, but do not worry, you will easily make that money back. Now, it's not $1,000 to unlock the yard, it's $1,000 every time you want to go there. But yeah, you easily earn that back. And as you could probably tell by the name, all we really have to do is strip stuff down. So we're going to go to a new garage type thing here. It's like a warehouse, abandoned warehouse. And it looks like this. So yeah, the warehouse has seen better days, that's for sure. But this is our little workshop out the workshop, if you will. Like I say, I think it's personally abandoned, but Landy Kid says it's in a scrapyard. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. It's just a scenic thing. But here we are in the warehouse anyway. So it's got no roof, so hopefully it doesn't rain. And this is what the cars look like. So you can get any car in here. Any car that's in the game, you can get in here. The DLC apparently does turn up in here, but I do not have the Bentley, the Mercedes, and the Maserati DLC, unfortunately. But all you have to do in this DLC is basically my favourite thing, and that's actually stripping the cars down. So you can take the bonnet off, and you can see we get $133 for that. We'll take the fan out here. Oh, maybe we have to take the bumper off first. What's going on here? Take the battery out. It's not like we take some things out. Oh, that's why we... engine mode. It's been a while since I played this game. But as you can see, I'm just going to start stripping down the engine. Timing belt, cam gears, air filter cover, which I forgot the clips for. Well done, sir. Thank you. We'll get the clips off here. These are fiddly, these clips. There we go. So we're getting a whopping $6 for each of these clips. Get the filter off. We'll take the actual air filter out itself. The base. You get the idea. So we're basically just stripping everything down that is in this car. You see the cap. Some pieces are already missing, so we don't get every single piece of the car. You see the head was missing off that. Let's get these bolts off the head here. There we go. So that should now get pulled off. We'll get into the pistons here. There's one. I think I might have been the only one in here. No, there's one left. No, there isn't. So yeah, as like I said, you don't get everything. 2 of the pistons I've already gone, but we've got 2 out of that bunch there. Take the ABS module off, like so. So basically, yeah, you pay $1,000 to get to this yard, and then you basically just strip out. Every car is different, and what you have left from the parts is completely different every time as well. So we need to get under the, well, we need to lift the car up to get to them, I should say. What else can we get to from down here? Not a real life mechanic, as you can probably tell. I basically just click on things until they go green. That's my motto with this game. So we're gonna have to get the car up in the air, I think. Yep. So you can also take everything else off. So the doors, for example, here we get. Well, we've got 2 doors left in this car. We got the fender as well. $60 for them. Oh, the back stuff's already gone. We got the bumper. Now you can even go down to the lights. Now, one thing I wish you could do is get rid of the seats, but that's not a thing, unfortunately. As you can see, we got the rims here, which we're going to take off as well. Get quite a bit of money for the rims. Depends on what car it is, for example. This one here, we're going to get $51. So this one's not that much, actually. But usually the rims pay out quite well. Get these rims off. Like it is so. Now, we are going to get the... Oh, it's on this side. Fantastic. We'll get the car up into the air, so we can start getting the rest of the engine pieces off. Let's get rid of these headlights as well when it stops. There we go. So left headlight, right headlight. Now I should also mention you do get to keep all of these parts, so you can repair them if you want. If you have a high repair level, you can repair all of them and then put them into a customer's car, which sounds shady, but you can do it. I personally just sell them because I'm too early on in the game to mess around with stuff like that, basically, and it's just filling up my inventory. So I'd rather sell it all, get the money, and then start making my upgrades to the workshop. Let's get this cap off first of all. Okay, so there we have both of the wheels and all of the braking system and the steering system off now. Right, so we're moving on to the drive shaft now. We just took off the, well, half the exhaust pipe. We'll take the rest off in a second. But yeah, you guys basically know what you can and take off, you can and cannot take off on this game by now. So I don't really have to explain everything, like every piece that we're taking off. But I'll show you exactly what happens when the job is done in a second. So we'll take this drive shaft off here, like so. We'll get the catalytic converter off. Oh gosh, what's going on here? We'll take the drive hub off. We'll start hacking away at this gearbox now. Now, one thing, I haven't actually taken the gearbox away before on this, so we'll see if we get to take off all the individual pieces. Nope, the whole thing comes off in one, which is alright. We'll start getting the clutch off and the clutch plate. Get these bolts off. So I haven't unlocked the faster unscrewing yet. That'll probably be the next thing on my agenda. Okay, we'll get the actual clutch plate off itself. Flywheel. Right, so what we'll do now is we'll get the rear suspension off, and hopefully we'll get our first job out of the way, and I'll show you what happens afterwards. Right, okay, so we've pretty much stripped it out now. As you can see, we've only got 3 car parts left, and I think one is the engine block, so we're just going to go ahead and take this whole engine block out now. There she blows. This car, actually, considering it was all rusty when I got on here, the inside of it's not that bad. The inside's pretty spotless as well. So the rest of it is the fuel tank, which I believe we actually have to get up onto the ramp. I don't know why I just pulled it down, but yeah, I believe we have to get it up here to do that. There we go. There's the fuel tank. Let's go ahead, get rid of the pump, get rid of the actual tank itself, and as you can see up in the top right corner there, we have no parts left whatsoever. So she is completely done now. She's completely stripped down. There's no parts left, and this is what it looks like afterwards. Now, all you have to do is take a picture of your work if you want, you know. We'll get in a nice little angle here. We'll snap a photo. There we go. So there is our first car stripped down. How do we get rid of this camera? There we go. So now, there's not very much you can do with this car afterwards, apart from take a picture of it. So all you have to do now is press escape to go back to the garage. But before we do that, as you can see up in the top right corner, we have made $4,935. So technically we've got $3,935 because we've paid $1,000 to get here. So we've returned to garage. And then we'll see that all the parts are still in our inventory, so you can either repair them if you have the perks and skills to upgrade, or to repair everything, sorry. And you can put them into the customer's cars, like some sort of bodge job, which is probably what I'd do when I get to that level. But for now, I don't think I have those abilities to do that just yet. Right, so here we are back at the garage, and as you can see, we are greeted with a car stripping report list, and it gives us everything that we have just stripped from the car. So as you can see, we've got some quite good stuff here. We've got some 69% is the highest one that we have, and then it goes all the way down to 15%. So like I said, you can repair all these and put them back into other people's cars. However, as I'm quite new, as you see, I've only got 2,808 experience, and I've only got $15,000 in the bank. What I'm going to do is just sell all of them in one click, and now we have we have $21,000, sorry. And once again, if you want to go back, it's the exact same process. So we'll go back to the car stripping yard here, another $1,000, which is absolutely fine, because I just showed you the amount of money we make is ridiculous. Right, so like I said, it's a different car every time. So now we've got a, what is this, a Mitsubishi Eclipse / Audi TT type thing we've got here. And you just strip it all down again. Now, as you can see, because this is a nicer car, you do get randomly, the cars are randomly selected, but the nicer the car, obviously the more money you get. So as you can see, we're getting quite a lot of money for everything here. For some reason, we got $134 for the car. Let's see how much you get for the tail light. $72. The boot lid is $199. Wow. Let's see what we can get inside the engine here. So like I said, the nicer the car, the more the money you get for the parts, basically, depending on the part. I should mention, it's not everything's more expensive just because it's a nicer car. It does depend on the part, of course. Let's get these clips off this time. I forgot last time. There we go. Clip A. Clip A. Clip A. Get the cover off. Alright, so let's get this one stripped down again, and we'll see the price difference we make on this one compared to the other car we just had. So, yeah, get this stripped down, and I'll see you guys in a jiffy. Right, okay, everybody, so we're on the last part right now, so we're going to go ahead and take off the front bumper. Sorry, what we're talking about, rear bumper. Get this off. And as you can see, when I said we earn a lot of money, we earn a lot of money. We've got $5,764 right now, and that is another car successfully done. So once again, we're going to head back to the workshop, and we'll see how much money we get by selling all the parts off. Okay, Okay, so once again we're greeted by a huge list of parts that we've just stripped down from the car, and they're actually quite well maintained. These we've got 79%. So what I might do actually is keep the parts this time. We'll manually go into our inventory, and we'll go to sort by condition. And what we're going to do is hold Shift, click until we get to all the good stuff, and then we'll probably keep all the good stuff just so we can repair it and put it back into someone else's car like some cheapskates. Where did it start? So I'm not really going to keep anything lower than 70%. So we'll go down to 69, 69, cool. So everything from here onwards is 70%. This is the stuff we've just salvaged off the car, basically. So we're going to go ahead and repair this. It should be like brand new. In fact, I don't really want the tail light because we don't get that many cars in this garage. Anything here I don't really want? No. Okay, that's it. So that was the Car Strip DLC. Once again, this is available now to download on Steam for Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. By the way, there is a new version being worked on. Make sure you check out Playway's Facebook page to see Car Mechanic Simulator 19, sorry. And you can look at all the progress they're making with that. So yeah, once again, if you did enjoy this video, please tap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simul8 Gaming. I'll see you in the next one.